What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action. Spawning on the left side of the map, in the red color, he is basically the embodiment of Poseidon. His name is Mattress, and he is playing Poseidon, funnily enough. That's how it works, right? His opponent today, in the red color, playing as Ra. His name is Kimo. The map is Osiris, and this is the Matreiuss final. The final of the Matreiuss tournament. If you guys are not aware, I'm going to say it for most of these videos. If you guys are not aware, Matreiuss is a, I guess, forgotten RTS, a tournament hosting site for forgotten RTS. It does Age of Mythology, it does Halo Wars, it does some StarCraft 2, I believe. I'm not sure what else it does. I'm sure there's something else I'm missing, but it is very, very exciting place to hang out. Very exciting place to watch some competitive RTS for some of those lesser known games. Very, very cool that that's what they're getting involved in and that's what they're pushing. And for fans by fans, and yes, very, very cool. But enough of that. Time to jump in and look at this game. We've got some relics here. We've already got a relic picked up by Kimo. We've got another Eye of Ornlu. Not the best relic in this game. However, this might become some sort of relevance here against the Horus Spearmen that are potentially going to be coming through. And let's just check this Sphero out. We see the Tower of Cestus here for Kimo. Kimo's going to love that relic. Absolutely love that relic. And it is looking as if Kimo is doing a fast Shadoof build order here. Fast pickaxe, husbandry, plow, Shadoof. And the reason I can see this is because he's gone onto the hunt. He's got himself hunting dogs here. And he's got already 2 villages on wood before gold. This means delayed temple. This means delayed monument. This means later classical age. So we'll see if Matreiuss is going to be able to punish this or not. The problem is for Matreiuss on a map like Oasis is the map's very, very big. Is bigger than normal, and also with the big fat forest in the middle, it can be hard to get over and deny this second town center or even pressure this town center that it gets built by Kimo. So it doesn't matter that Kimo goes up at about 5 minutes in this game because he's just going to get it. He's going to farm. He's going to have a fantastic time. And he's going to be able to secure a second gold mine easily. Look at how close this gold mine is to Kimo's base. So this is going to be a very, very tough one for Matreiuss to win early. That doesn't mean that this is not possible for Matreiuss to win late. We've talked about it once, we'll talk about it again. Poseidon is very much strong enough to compete with late game Ra. And the reason is that, one, Poseidon's got access to militia, which are bonkers strong, don't cost resources, and can be very, very good against your opponent. Two, Poseidon has access to divine blood, which means that he can side build beautifully. And obviously, 3, he's Greek. Greek have access to Heliopolis, Polyphemus. Oh, Poseidon has access to Polyphemus, which is a really, really amazing late game unit. But Polyphemus, potentially even Hephaestus with plenty vault, giving him an extra 10 population just in that. And then the Colossus as well that come with it. So the answer here for Kimo is, how does he then avoid having to deal with late game Poseidon? And the answer to me is a beautiful Mythic Age timing through Horus. And if you do this correctly, you save Shifting Sands. I can't say this enough. I can't stress this enough, but save Shifting Sands. You cannot be wasting Shifting Sands on a hero or two. You need it to hit your opponent straight after the ceasefire that comes down after you tornado them. So the idea is that you hit a tornado on, say, this spot, and you pressure, say, this spot while this is all going on. The ceasefire happens, and then you Shifting Sands over here when the army's on this. You take this town center down, you tower the absolute bejeebers out of this, you take this location, and then you push in onto this location would be the idea. So we'll see if that's something Kimo's going to do. I have noticed that Kimo very much loves to go for things more like Osiris, Hathor, Ptah here in this matchup, going through Osiris, potentially getting Desert Wind Camelry instead of going for the Spearmen is an idea that sometimes works. We see another priest coming out here as Ptah is coming through. About, I'd say, 20 seconds behind the Hermes here of Matreiuss, and Matreiuss is already gearing up to get himself a second town center. You can see he's got the resources basically for it, and he's got the villagers already over here. So we'll throw that one up very, very shortly, potentially even grabbing the forward one here. That's not really any sense in just grabbing the back one. And there is room here for Matreiuss to just go straight 3 town center. That being said, 2 town center semi-fast mythic here can be brutal against that fast 3 town center. So you do have to be very aware of whether that's coming or not, and prepare for it. Basically, that's what you need to do. Anyways, that basically means we're not going to see any real harassment here. We do see the Theseus coming in, but Chemo's going to get this up basically instantly with the 9 villagers. Here as Chemo's just about to pop into the classical age. Theseus walking in. Villagers are going to be dumping their food into the granary, walking over here onto this town center with 9 villagers getting the town center up. He's also got some goat over here as well. Chemo's going to be completely fine here, even with the Theseus, and there's the town center coming up. One thing I would like, I mean, we see the villager getting harassed, but no problems here. Chemo's just going to walk over here completely fine. We do see Shadoof coming through. We have not seen yet the plow coming through. And we'll see how it all goes. As we are seeing the centaur coming over onto this location. There is a priest already over here, but Chemo not paying attention here. Getting harassed. 1 shot down, 2 shots down. Potential villager kill. 3 shots down. Will it get into the tower? It's bumping. It gets picked off by the Katoska boss. What a play there by Matreiuss. Sacking that Katoska boss, but he kills a villager for it. And the centaur gets away with its life as well. Beautiful play from Matreiuss. Chemo too slow, too busy worrying about his farms here, as Matreiuss manages to sneak in, and we do see walls coming up on this location. And this is something that Poseidon players, Norse players, anyone against someone who is fast heroicing, going for a fast heroic, this is something you can do. And you can translate this into other games as well. If your opponent is going for tech, that allows you to simply put a villager forward, no risk, get walls up. That's just simply how it goes. And now the villager walking over here, going to be getting it up, and it's all good. The farms are up for Chemo. How many farms did Chemo go for? 12 farms. 12 farms plus 5 farms. That's 17 farms. And yeah, so 17 farms means it's going to be a later advance time, somewhere between 8:30 and 9 minutes, just because he's going to be short on gold. Probably closer to 9 minutes, to be honest. But with Ra, this doesn't matter that much. So there are 2 kind of modes of thought with Ra. One is getting to the heroic age at a crisp time so you can get your military units so you can secure the map control and continue. That's number 1. The second mode of thought is get as much resources as you possibly can before you need to leave your base as fast as you can, so that you can overpower your opponent no matter what they're doing. And this is what Chemo's doing. He's going for like an 850 heroic age. His gold mine's going to be expiring relatively soon. He doesn't have his pharaoh on his gold mine, so he's not getting as much out of that as he possibly could. He doesn't have any gold mines over this side, as that's getting walled off. If Chemo wants to push up here, it's going to be tough, but with that wall, it's fine. We see some stables coming up around this gold mine, which personally, I absolutely hate this. So we are seeing also a wall here. I don't hate it for Mattress. I hate it for Kimo. I hate it as a Ra player. I hate this. And this is potentially why I also like classical fighting here with Ra. And we also see a cheeky Skin of the Rhino coming through for Mattress. Skin of the Rhino was nerfed heavily in 4.0. Or are we in 5.0? In 5.0. Because it used to be available in the temple. And that just meant it was a must grab. But this takes 40 seconds. This takes 40 seconds, and that means that because it takes 40 seconds, that's basically 3 villages that Chemo loses out on producing while you get Skin of the Rhino. And now we see the villagers walking over onto this location. We see the Big Doll Stronghold coming up, and Chemo will be seeing those stables here. Chemo doesn't care. He's going to get his Migdol up. He's going to get his siege works up, and he's going to start pushing that, killing off those stables, give some militia, and Mattress is going to have this time now to get his 3rd town center up and continue powering ahead in this game. He's got a ton of goat over here to hold on to, and he's going to be completely fine right now. The question is, does Chemo bother with, does Chemo bother with a barracks? Maybe going in with some spearmen here early for his potential heroic age, or sorry, mythic age timing push through Horus. We are seeing some forward archery ranges coming down now for Mattress as these villagers are moving forward, trying to get that gold mine, but deciding against it. It's now the Hippocon coming through. Going to try and harass these villagers. 1 Cavalry is out, 2 Cavalry, 3 Cavalry. The villagers are here. Kimo going to be utilizing these to attack right now with the help of Skin of the Rhino. It's still not enough to keep his villagers alive. Has lost 1 villager, but these Hippocon are going to fall very, very shortly as the Cavalry are more than enough here to hold on. This villager going to be retreating, trying to stay alive. 3 HP remaining. The Theseus does manage to snipe that one, and as we do see a shifting sands there onto the Hippolyta, keeping the rock alive, keeping the harass alive here for Chemo. He's going to need to get a bunch of villager kills here if he wants to really get anything done, but now he's short. He shorted himself potentially the strongest classical age god power in the game for a Hippolyta kill for keeping his rock alive. So we'll see if he's going to be able to get anything done with this. We didn't see Locust. We haven't seen Locust yet. Matreiuss is spreading his villagers out very nicely all over the map. Not too many in one place. So even if he gets a bad Locust or a good Locust for Chemo, it's going to be fine. Chemo, Matreiuss now, somehow, some way, he's very, very far behind on the score. Kimo was skyrocketing ahead in this game, ready to start pushing forward. He doesn't even care about this town center, and Matreiuss is going for 4 town centers here. This is the height of greed on an Oasis game against Ra. Ra can do whatever he wants right now. We see the market up in the corner. He's going to have to fix that one up. But we see the market going up. Kimo can go Horus here and win the game easily. Kimo can go Osiris here, probably win the game easily. With any sort of tech push. Any sort. Doesn't matter what it is. You just basically just get whatever tech you need and then go. Because I don't think you can hold this. Not against Ra. Not against a Ra who's gone for like a close to 9-minute heroic age. So we'll see what Matreiuss has got in store for us. He does still have access to ceasefire, so he has that. But right now, Kimo's 104 population. Matreiuss is 70 population. And Matreiuss is 4 town centers and still has to start farming to boot. We don't see many farms up at all here for Matreiuss. Kimo just saying, well, you're going 4 town center. I'm just going to push. Just going to push in. We see another Migdol stronghold up here, grabbing this location, putting up a siege works here. Kimo still with a lot of food in the bank. There's the market. We'll start his trade route fairly soon. We see the double walls up over here, all ready for Kimo, making sure that he's not going to get any cheeky side builds onto his trade route at any point here. Need to get that siege works up as fast as you can. Aphrodite now on the way from 4 town center. Semi-fast mythic. Sorry, semi-fast heroic here from Matreiuss. This guy's insane. This guy is absolutely insane. I'm excited to see if this works out or not, or whatnot. Obviously, Curse can help Matreiuss quite a bit. Ceasefire can help quite a bit as well. The Cavalry trying to run past, looking for some raids here. And obviously, there's some beautiful raids that can happen over this side of the map, over here as well. These Cavalry incredibly fast. We see the chariot archers sneaking in onto this location, going to be sniping down some villagers over here as the cavalry walk in onto this granary over here. See the villagers getting pulled off straight away, but I mean, Kimo's just going to try and hit this. I don't think maybe Locusting 6 villagers is worth it, but he's going to just retreat away from the Hippocon that are chasing him. There's the Locust. Oh, what a bait. Picks off 3. Picks off 3 villagers with a Locust. Couple of very low HP villagers here. He's going to be retreating away. Aphrodite does hit now, as we will see that that siege works. I think that he should have held Locust. Imagine Locust while pushing the town center. We've said this once. Say it again. It's very, very strong. It's underutilized. Osiris coming through now for Kimo. Copper Mail coming through. Fortified town centers as well. And basically, fortified town centers brings Kimo up to 140 population. Only 20 behind Matreiuss in terms of total population here. As we do see these heavy cavalry has come through, seeing this. How much favor in the bank here for Kimo? He's got 27 favor, so not quite enough for Desert Winds. I think it's 30 favor. I get confused between vanilla and everything else. It's 40 favor. So it is 40 favor on vanilla as well. So he's not close to that. I don't think he's even got 2 monuments up. 1 monument. Yeah, so no early Desert Winds here is going to be a slight issue. We do see these units here getting caught out by the enemy line. Everything else going to have to pull back. as these cavalry going to try and take out the stable as Matreiuss moves in with his Hippocon. And Kimo still pulling back, still trying to work out everything he needs to do. These, oh golly, all these chariot archers feeling a lot of pain here. So this siege works still is not up. We'll see the Pharaoh coming in. Son of Osiris coming down. 546 HP of pure brutality in onto this location here. As Kimo a little bit short on the production facilities here. He has the two hill forts, Migdols, but he's getting immediate champion cavalry here. So we are seeing this raid over here, and Curse does get thrown down. Just about to take down the stable here. As the Hippolyta over here going to get taken down. We will be seeing Catapult coming out. If you build Catapult, that's fine. I also want to see walls. Normally, I say siege towers first, and then you go and push, and then you wall, and then you go Catapult. I think that's the safer idea. But given that you have the Son of Osiris here, I think that it's completely fine and reasonable to go Catapult walls straight away and just forgo that one cycle of siege towers. Look at these unupgraded. Matreiuss needs to ceasefire. Matreiuss needs to ceasefire. There is the ceasefire here from Matreiuss. He's 134 of 160 population, but the problem for Matreiuss is no way to deal with his Son of Osiris. No way to deal with Kimo, Son of Osiris. And obviously, Kimo getting very close to Desert Winds as well. We do see a cheeky raid over here, but again, look at these villages. 47% hack armor. Are you kidding me? These Hippocon do 10 damage a second. They're basically doing 5 damage a second to the villagers. They will not kill a single villager here if Kimo just turns around and fights this. And now, Kimo also getting himself flood control. He's got 87 villagers here to Matreiuss, who's got 80 villagers. The farms are up for Matreiuss. Does he have irrigation? He doesn't have irrigation. He's got plow. It is coming through, though. So that's going to be huge for Matreiuss. We see the catapult retreating back. These walls still not quite able to get completely up here. But this location is going to start getting pushed very, very hard. We do see fortified town centers coming through for Matreiuss as well. So he is going for that. And we see crenellations as well. As these villages now getting attacked. Kimo, what are you doing? Surely you saw these here during the ceasefire. Now seeing some mercenary getting built out here just to help defend this. But these units are getting a lot of value done. As the Son of Osiris is getting those beautiful shots in onto this location here. So the Son of Osiris getting pulled back. Heavy Hippocon does pop now for Matreiuss. We'll see if that's going to happen. And Desert Winds on the way. Absolutely huge here for Kimo to get this tech out. And he's got copper weapons as well coming through. So it's going to be a tough hold here for Matreiuss. One idea is that Matreiuss could sack this. We see the heavy prodromus coming through. But one idea is Matreiuss could sack this town center and just tower up fortress back here and try and hold back on this location. But he's not going for that. I do see, I mean, right now the prodromus feel like a good option against those cavalry. But with the Son of Osiris out, no, he's still going to pull back. With the Son of Osiris out, these die very quickly. They've got 20% hack armor, not much HP. 60, like 3-shotting basically. But the town center is getting some good value done onto that Son of Osiris for 348 HP remaining, and the town center does fall here. Chemo's getting boiling ore, bronze, mail, medium spearman, getting it all happening. I love that he's getting the medium spearman first. The classic, we did see someone say this in the chat. The classic special of upgrading camels and then going spearman. You do have to do it. You do have to have both options here for the prodromus. But now Kimo can just push in here and just put a ton of towers on this town center, grab this town center for himself. He's also pushing over on this location, trying to get some towers up. We do see the stables are set up. Double Nemean line now out for Matreiuss. He's trying to get some harass done. This is a nice little side attack here from Matreiuss. Very hard for Kimo to deal with this with his current population situation here. Meanwhile, the push still moving in. These cavalry not going to be able to cut it against what Kimo's, against what Matreiuss has got if Kimo doesn't utilize that Son of Osiris well. Now we see that fortress is coming up. So Mattress is going for this sack play. So we'll see if he can kind of stabilize here or not. We'll see if Matreiuss, or if Kimo can deal with Matreiuss' current raid here. His village is taking a lot of damage to the priest. Has been sniped off as more units piling in onto this location. As this tower is almost up, the Son of Osiris pushing forward, taking down these units very, very quickly here. Nice play here from Kimo. Matreiuss just kind of, I mean, at this point, Matreiuss is just pushing into a Son of Osiris and not doing any damage to it. So he's losing all of his prodromus so quickly. 140 population here. So Kimo is at 136. We just see the Son of Osiris needs to pull back and jump into the watchtower before popping back out. Are we seeing those spearmen getting built just yet? Not just yet here for Kimo. But the towers are up. The fortress going down here. Matreiuss can just take the town center whenever he wants here, basically. Or Kimo can just take the town center whenever he wants here, basically. In a fantastic position. The raids have stopped, and Matreiuss is 101 of 160 population. Looks like Matreiuss is just trying to get to the Mythic Age here. He doesn't see any real option for himself, as he is just short gold. He's still producing some units, and there he's going. He's going through Artemis here. Potential earthquake on this location. Could be enough to push back, but we'll see if Kimo is going to allow this. The building spam from Matreiuss is absolutely real. Look at all of these stables, and essentially what Matreiuss is saying here is, I'm planning to allow you to kill all these, keep my spearmen alive, and then push in with an earthquake militia, sorry, keep my militia alive, and push in with an earthquake militia shenanigans. So we do see these militia going after that Son of Osiris yet again. 181 HP here, but if it's above 1 HP, it's still very much alive. Now Matreiuss retreating just a little bit here, turning around, utilizing the heavy prodromus to get all of the damages done. But, I mean, Kimo's got towers coming through now. He's got guard towers. These are going to be sun-dried mud brick. Nope. Not just yet. Doesn't matter that much, but it does make them very, very cheap. And Kimo slow pushing basically over here. He's also able to push onto this location as well with the towers coming down. If you get some walls over here, the catapult can start taking this town center down here basically for free. Well, with no threat, basically, I should say. You see the stables getting taken down. The tower's almost up over on this location here. Kimo, where's his Son of Osiris gone? Did he lose it? No, it's still here. Still 181 HP. Still in a very, very good position. Now the guard tower's up. We see the Migdol stronghold over here going to come up. Artemis does pop now for Matreiuss. And absolute beautiful earthquake from Matreiuss. Manages to finish off the Son of Osiris here. And now Kimo, I mean, Kimo's in a fine position. He can shift the location over to this town center and easily take this location if he wants to. But Matreiuss is making a game of this. We've got New Kingdom coming through. We've got carpenters. We've got engineers for Kimo. Kimo's still only 138 of 140 population. Matreiuss 149 of 150 here. So he's still in a perfectly reasonable position. But look at how does Kimo do it? Why does Kimo do it? Is probably the better question. 41 camel caravans. Still producing camel caravans from 2 markets here. Kimo doesn't even care. He takes down the town center. He's got sun-dried mud brick coming through. Bronze shields. Champion spearmen. The Chimera doing raids here. At this point, it's only helping Kimo. Kimo could actually do with having like 40 villages right now because of how many camel caravans he's got. The fact he's on 2 town centers, basically fully upgraded. But Kimo is just insane. He's an insane player. We do see some militia coming in over here. Kimo's pushing forward with these towers. Going to try and take this location. We see a fortress coming up for Matreiuss as he's trying to hold on to this here. We see these catapult getting sniped down by the militia. Nice play here from Matreiuss, but the towers should be able to clean up the majority of these militia very, very quickly. We see the tower coming up now for Kimo as the prodromus moving in. These guard towers going to be doing a lot of damage here, allowing this to get up very, very simply and easily. And now Matreiuss is back to 3 town centers. He's got this location. He's got it. He's at 130 population, 130 or 160 population, but he's still going to be in a lot of he's going to have a lot of problems here when these champion spearmen come out. And Matreiuss doesn't have any clue, well now he does, but Matreiuss didn't have any clue that Kimo was tech switching into champion spearmen because he didn't make any spearmen beforehand, so he's not prepared. We see no attempt at military academies here, no champion infantry through, no nothing. We see the town center is on the way. I would love to see a priest or a pharaoh come over onto this location, and we need to see this delete, delete, delete. Priest move, not happening just yet. We see the catapult will be able to take down this fortress, preventing the fortress from coming up. Over here, another Hippocon coming in. We do see Matreiuss in, and now the Sun Osiris is in. Sun Osiris is in. This is the new kingdom pharaoh that's been made by Chemo. So he's going to be able to get that up, help get these towers up, help defend this location. This champion Matreiuss is completely useless against the guard towers on this location. Over here, we've got the mercenary cavalry streaming in over here. We got 54, 55, 56 camel caravan. Somebody stop this madman. This madman. He's got no room for units. He's got bloody 5 billion resources in the bank. And he's just spamming towers everywhere. Is he still making them? He's finally stopped making camel caravan. He's realized that 2,500 gold is maybe too much. And he's still pushing through over here, but we do see Heliopolis is going to help take this down, but now mercenary cavalry will start streaming in onto this location to help him hold this. Getting the town center up will give him an extra 20 population for 20 more camel caravans, I guess. But all the walls are up right now. Might want to see like another couple of walls over here just to make sure this never gets pushed through. But more towers up. And Matreiuss decides in this moment to tap out. He's like, I'm too far behind. But little does Matreiuss know that Kimo is crazy. I just don't know what to say. This is so bonkers funny. 56 camel caravans. What a game. What a game. Matreiuss tried to make the 4 town center grab work, but I think that it's just never going to work. You're always going to have a lot of trouble against that son of Osiris or even against the tornado, but he went for it. Didn't work. That was the game. If you guys enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next game.